Welcome back to Sunrise Safari. All month long, we've been working with organizations like the Butterfly Pavillion to feature some really cool creatures and the work that goes behind the scenes to care for them.
Yeah, joining us this morning, we got Sarah Stevens with the Butterfly Pavillion. Good morning, Sarah. We're so happy to have you here. And we know first impressions are not everything, so we're happy to have our friend Willow with us, too.
We're excited to be here. We've brought Willow out today to kind of show you that not all tarantulas are scary. She's actually like the black lab of tarantulas.
Wow.
Very sweet. She is a cousin of Rosie, who is obviously a famous and a favorite of the Denver area. So Willow is here. She is a part of our breeding programs, which also include Rosie. Butterfly Pavillion is in charge of the Association of Zoos and Aquariums tarantula breeding when it comes to the Grammostola species.
And you were saying she's about 4.
Yep.
They live up to 20 to 30 years. What is like their day-to-day? What's Willow doing? Like right now you said she's getting ready for bedtime.
Yeah, she's getting ready for bedtime right now. They're usually nocturnal, but they don't do a ton. They like to move slowly. That's one of the reasons Rosie is great for handling. She's a little slower gal. They like to hide out and just wait around. They're pretty lazy, little couch potatoes.
Yeah, we feel bad for our friends like Willow here because they've gotten a pretty bad rap over the years, of course. But we know that this friendly little giant right here, just looking for some love.
Just looking for some love, exactly. So right now we're doing a promotion called Romance is Wild, where you get to come visit all of our animals, have wonderful dating profiles. They may not be they may not be the cutest, but they've got great personalities.
And the whole point is, to try to get people to swipe right, like to accept these insects versus just being creeped out by them.
Absolutely. They're making a plea to you of how wonderful and how great they are. They're just looking for a little love. Aren't we all in February?
Yeah, I'm looking for love always.
Sarah, what's the biggest misconception about tarantulas?
I think the biggest misconception is that they want to hurt you.
Okay.
When it comes to spiders, they really don't want to bite you. They
probably don't want to be near you.
They don't want to be near you. They're, like I said, they're little couch potatoes. They're little homebodies. They just want to be home. They don't want to see you.
Just leave me alone.
Willow's over here doing his skincare routine right now. He's like, look, I'm trying to watch my Netflix.
Right.
You're the one bringing me up in
Time
here.
for that retinol.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to keep that youthful look.
Tell us a bit about some of the other work that y'all do at Butterfly Pavillion, because it's not just tarantulas.
No, we are the only AZA-accredited standalone nonprofit invertebrate zoo. So we focus on the 97% of animals that don't have that backbone, which is a pretty big chunk of critters. Most zoos focus on those other 3%. So we do tons of research and conservation, breeding programs to help not only protect these animals and make sure that they're here for our future, but to educate the public about how wonderful they are and that they deserve that protection.
That's awesome. And tell us a little bit about how fireflies and
works into all of this.
Yeah,
so Butterfly Pavillion works with Colorado fireflies. A lot of people here don't realize that we have fireflies in Colorado. They usually are out and about late June, early July. So we highly recommend getting out at night and seeing if you can spot some fireflies. They like wet areas.
Okay.
And then you can actually report it to us. With the Western Firefly Project, we're responsible for all of the reportings in Colorado. We also do breeding with them. We, for the first time this year, were able to have adult fireflies of the Colorado species emerge in human care.
Now, Sarah, tell us, how do people like Rosie and Willow do in the snow?
They don't love the snow.
Okay, me neither. Great.
Warm climate vibes?
Warm climate vibes. She's from Brazil.
Okay.
So kind of that Rio
She
de
likes the
Janeiro.
heat.
She
Yeah.
likes the beaches. Yeah, exactly.
Tropical.
Right. So she ideally is not a snow gal.
All right,
Okay,
so
that's
basically
fair.
we're saying she's falling asleep at the right time. We do know that snow is on the way today, Sarah.
Tucked
Thank
in.
you. So, yeah, exactly, tucked in. Sarah, thanks so much. It's been fun having you all.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Let's get a check of that.